PurpleFrog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Monday. Welcome to the beginning of a brand new week. Here we are playing some GeoGuessr. And if you are confused because you're watching live on Twitch and it's not Monday, I know that. As I just said, we're going to be recording a bunch of videos for the week, and Adam has just thoughtfully put the schedule up there. Oh, PurpleFrogBot's actually purple today. That's fun. But you can catch us live on Twitch, typically Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock. But just watch the Discord and the Twitter for more details. 11 a.m. is the normal time. I'm going to say that one more time because I'm not sure I've said it right the last two times. 11 a.m. is the time for that. So come check us out. We're playing a challenge today. It's by... it's right there. It's Ray. Yes, that's right. It's a new time challenger has entered the field. Long-time lurker, first-time challenge, Ray said. And it's Ray Cat has sent in this public libraries challenge. So I'm very excited about this. Well, let's get right to it here. I don't know if we're going to be inside or outside. We're outside of this one. Looks like it's an old Pizza Hut, which would be fantastic, with mountains in some sort of American locale. Probably the United States, could possibly be Canada. It's the Skagway Public Library here in this old Pizza Hut. It may not actually be an old Pizza Hut, by the way, it just looks like it. Okay, I see what you're saying. People have been saying there have been some issues, but maybe that was just that frame loading. Does Alaska have yellow license plates as well? Boy, that's confusing. 907. It is Alaska. Wow, you're not kidding. There's all sorts of crazy stuff going on right now. There's a Google Cloud issue. So some of these images will probably be perfect, and some of these images will have issues. You know where Skagway is? I bet it's in Alaska. In the mountains. What are the rules? Can you help or no? Good question. The answer is it depends. So I'm not asking for direct answers. That would be bad. So like, don't just tell me where something is. Generally, hints are good, but give me the first opportunity. So let me struggle with it for, a minute or 2 minutes. And then usually I'll be like, okay, so where are we? Or like, hey, what do we know? That kind of thing. And then I'll open it up to more user help at that point. In the meantime, you guys could just chat back and forth about like what it is. Like stuff like this, like Jay knows where Skagway is. JP's been there apparently. Don't know why, but that's cool. I'd love to know that story. But like right now, I don't feel stressed by this. If there's time limits, usually by about 2 minutes left, I'm like, okay, where are we? The corollary to this, or probably ancillary to this, if I'm on a perfect streak, you don't say anything. Because I like to try and be on a perfect streak by myself. Last week we did a 16 locations in a row perfect streak. That was 3 challenges, and it should have been 20, but I was just going a little too fast. What does that say? Lake Finlayson, Lake Dewey, Thompson River. Interesting. And then that's where they're working on their railway cars, I guess. All right, well, we're in Skagway. Oh, that's very interesting. Look at where the map is centered. That's not the normal centering on the map. So a lot of these locations might be just U.S. Might even be public libraries in the United States for all I know, and I just forgot to mark it. That would be on me, not on Ray, if that's the case. Skagway, are you big enough for me to see you at this? Yes, you are. Got him! Where is the public library, a.k.a. the former Pizza Hut? That's a 5,000 points. 2.3 meters. Let's do this today. You don't think this town has a road connection? Let's find out. I mean, there's cars. They had to get there somehow. They're on the Klondike Highway, the Alaska 98, which comes into the, might be Yukon territories up this high. It might still be BC. I don't know. 2. The White Pass. It's still BC. The BC 2. Cool. The Love Boat is stopping on Skagway? Oh, it did, apparently. $49.99 on round 3. Well, Adam's out. We can win this one. Let's do it. Let's get it done. All right, I'm not going to worry about any black screens right now. I think literally we just moved and we're good. We may not get crisp pictures everywhere we move, unfortunately, but that's okay. That one's dead. This one's crisp. It's the Garfield Park branch of the Indianapolis Public Library. Okay, so we are in Indianapolis. Garfield Park, not sure where that is, other than to say Indianapolis. We are on Shelby Street East. Well, that's a help. That sounded a little more sarcastic than I meant. It really is a help, because we're on the east side of Indianapolis. I don't know how far out you'd have to be for this still to be considered Indianapolis, so let's go in. We're going to try and get some more, obviously, because I don't think Hoofgen or Shelby Street are really going to get us what we need. But it's a place to start. I'd love to find a little Garfield Park neighborhood, wouldn't you? Friends and neighbors neighborhood. That's lovely. Lockerbie Square. It's Market East District. I've never been to Indianapolis, despite it having the North America's largest board gaming convention. Indianapolis Public Library, Garfield Park. You think it's the one that's next to Garfield Park here on Shelby Street? And Hoofgen? I think that's at 2.5 meters this time. So the first two is a 3, and technically you moved 1 frame on this one. Well, you had to, right? You hate Mondays. Welcome to Monday. This Monday's going to be great for me. My job is doing one of their like big family outings. So we're going to the zoo. So I only have to work a half day. The bad thing is because of my position, I had to work the half day. Otherwise, I could have been at the zoo all day. That's all right. I'm going to take my camera. I'm going to take some good pics. I might actually do some like a vlog of it, which honestly you would know by now if you're watching this on YouTube, because hopefully I would put it up before this goes live, since this is 2 weeks after I record it. We'll see. I guess it's only 1 week, so it's possible that it might not be. We are at the Los Gatos Library at 100 Villa Avenue, and I bet you got screwed because you put it too far into this little whatever instead of when Google thinks it's closer to the road. That's my guess, if I had to make a guess first. If we're playing this as a 3, by the way, I think we're in Los Angeles. That's just my guess. But the library is called The Cat, so who really knows, right? I'm sure there must be a Los Gatos, Los Angeles somewhere. The Masons are right there. I almost don't like the fact that ooh, Main Street. That I know that you got a $49.99, because now I'm going to be second guessing where I put my marker to try and beat you. Flood evacuation route. Wait a minute now. Hold on here. Los Gatos Parks and Rec Center. You know where Los Gatos is. John Steinbeck lived in Los Gatos? Interesting. There's a lot of possibilities then. That looks like the state flag. Now we don't have state flags? They're gone? That frame is gone. That frame is also gone. That frame is blurry. Adding just an interesting set of challenges. That is indeed the great state of California's flag. Los Gatos. Not Gautos. Gautos is different than Gatos. I don't know what Gautos is, but I know it must be different. Casa Antigua, they're over on Church Street. Los Gatos is small. It's in the mountain. Ooh, it's in the 409 area code? Is that what I saw? 408 area code. Where is 408? Museum LG Creek Trail. Okay. Does that say Sacramento? No. Route 66? Are we on 66? Iconic downtown address. Is it? Is Los Gatos that iconic? I mean, I guess it must be if Steinbeck lived there. Kind of want to move there because it's called the Cats. Well, I mean, it looks lovely. As long as it's city water and, you know, not a well. I don't like well water. I don't like mineral water as a whole. I like my water to feel fake. I want it to taste clean. The El Gato Penthouse. Maybe that's where Steinbeck stayed. I don't know. The purple onion. See, they're already primed for a purple presence. It's perfectly predicated on a perfect purple presence of parsimonious proportions. It's a river or a road? It's a black spot. It's a road. Honestly, this isn't that bad. Like, based on what people were saying, I was expecting a lot worse from GeoGuessr. This is, we're recording this during the time of the Google Cloud outage. Which, of course, had we recorded at the normal time on Sunday on Twitch, it would have been fine. But I had to record in the afternoon because I was coming back from a wedding. Details of which you can find over on my Instagram. Hashtag selling. My cat has more followers than I do on Instagram, by the way. That's a little humbling. University. Wait a minute. So there's a university in Los Gatos? Okay. Okay. Just look for Los Gatos? Maybe? Hello. We're in Los Gatos, California, apparently. Gatos. I keep saying gout. It's not gout. It's got. Santa Cruz Road. Only some of this will snap to. This is fun. A place called Opa. I think there are actual Greeks there. Los Gatos has a theater. Alright, look. I think it's by Los Angeles. Let's start there. Right, it doesn't hurt us at all to just kind of look at the mountains and see if we can find Los Gatos. I wish I knew the area codes. It would make it much easier. There's no timer, right? Okay. We're at a Greek festival on Friday. Dude, those guys go crazy. Which is good, like in a good way. I'm getting oofed. Look, I'm allowed to look wherever the hell I damn well please, thank you. You should know by now I'm not going to get the first guess right. Alright, I think it would be at this zoom level. So we're going to go away from Los Angeles and we're going to start thinking more of the like eastern mountains, like Sacramento-ish. Alright, like over in this place. Down here is more desert-like, right? Yeah, I mean, Yosemite is a different type of kettle of fish, if you will. Enough mountains there. It's in a dense area. Interesting. Well, I guess I need more clues then. Hey, you. Keep moving. Let's try and get to that highway. I will admit, it is now starting to get annoying. It's in the This guy. Obviously, it's in a valley. I got that much. I figured that much out on my own. What with the mountains on either side of it? I'm not a super genius, but I can figure out valleys. Thing is, when the entire eastern part of your state is a mountain, there are a lot of valleys. Also, Los Angeles itself isn't a giant valley. So, to be fair, though, that one ends in the sea. So maybe you can't call it a valley because it goes toward the sea. Yeah, it is now starting to get annoying. California closets in California. Oh my god. What a concept. I wonder if it's like French fries, though. Like, it didn't actually originate in California. They're just there now. Santa Cruz, the city? I mean, I was thinking, right? Santa Cruz. Can't remember which part it's in. Is it part of this one? Santa Monica, like those I knew. No, Santa Cruz I thought is... Nah, the problem is I don't remember where Santa Cruz is. Santa Cruz doesn't help. Oh, it's right there, apparently. There's Scotts Valley. Los Gatos is a suburb of San Jose, apparently. Interesting. There's a Los Gatos Boulevard. That's not where we started, though. Well, let's go back and see if we can actually read some of the roads. Oh, right. It's on Via Road. Or Via Avenue. Which is off of whatever this road is. Oh, right. Main Street, which runs east-west. Main Street, which is hardly ever the busiest street these days. What do you think Los Gatos actually is? Do you think it's this part? So, would Blossom Hill be Main Street? I don't remember seeing any of that. What was the red herring? Oh, Silicon Valley. Oh, that's not the red herring, but that's the valley. I don't remember if I saw any of this stuff. Main Street. Hello. High school's way down here. Oh, Main Street's way down here too. The library is here. Okay, so now here's the danger, right? And I hate that I know this because Adam got a point off. Why? Right? Because like I'm looking at this, I'm looking at where the parking lot is. I'm looking at how all that goes, right? That is clearly this. We're clearly right here. But is it wrong because the point's off and we're going to be farther than 10 meters away? I don't see how it's possible. Okay, we got it. Oh, because you went on that side? Ooh, snap. That does hurt. Yep, wrong side of the building. I get you. Santa Cruz was a red herring? Not really. It's Santa Cruz Street. So it goes towards Santa Cruz. It's not in Santa Cruz. That got me to there. That's how I saw Los Gatos, is I saw Santa Cruz first. I don't know, maybe that's not like maybe that's not a European thing, but in the United States, the road names are for the two terminus points. So like in Toledo, there's a Holland-Sylvania road, and it terminates in Holland and Sylvania. But the road is called Holland-Sylvania because I don't know, so it seems normal to me. The New York Public Library at 10 Jersey Street, the Mulberry Street branch. This is terrifying because we're in New York, and as we know, New York is tough to get a perfect score in. I don't like that. Jersey Street is by what? If this isn't in Manhattan, I'm gonna be awful. And obviously, I don't know if it's in Manhattan or not. Where are the street names? Oh, there's one. Lafayette. I'm taking the source by the reins, making brick coats red of the blood stains. The joke will never get old. Probably should like come up with a whole rap about how the joke will never get old. Lafayette is in Manhattan, so at least we've got that going for us, which is nice. There's Lafayette. The question is, where's Jersey? Don't know. I think we're gonna have to go all the way. In. All right, Center Street, which then begets Lafayette. Lafayette. In we go. There's probably more than one Lafayette. I'm gonna get screwed. Don't tell me yet. Not always the case, but sometimes is. Lafayette was hard to find. It's mostly the case. If it doesn't do that anymore, it's generally because one of those cities changed. Is this a one-way street? That would be a good thing to check. Because that just said Brooklyn, and that makes me nervous. This is a one-way street. So that's good. It's just Brooklyn Industries, so okay, that's just the name of the store. All right. Where's Jersey Street? I hear everything is legal there. Ooh, there's Mulberry Street. There's the Mulberry Street branch. There is Jersey. Were we right in the middle? I'd say that's pretty close to being in the middle. Nailed it. That might be my closest guess yet. Nefarious Nerdette, hello. The wedding was fun. Thanks. I had a great time. Didn't dance a single dance. That's not true. I danced one with my wife. But I like sitting in the audience, the crowd, if you will, and watching other people dance. And I like listening to the music. Like, I like bopping in the music and stuff. I just don't... Dancing's not my thing. Especially since most of it was country music. That's definitely not my thing. Or, like, really awkward, you know, typical... It's the Alafaya Library in Orange County, Florida, or California. It's way too wide open to be California. The, you know, a typical just whatever. Met some new friends, hopefully. That's also a Florida license plate, so that helps. It's Colonial and Sophie. I mean, Orange County is Orlando's county, isn't it? I think. Well, it won't take long to just go to the east side of Orlando and see if there is a what is it, Colonial? Is that right? Yeah. East Colonial, which means that runs east-west. Michigan Street. Nice. Orange Regional Juvenile Detention Center. I think we're onto something here. Colonial doesn't look small. And yet. Aha. Colonial. All right. Colonial and Sophie. I already knew that. There are no big stores. Is Academy big? That's like a big store. That's a restaurant. That's a Popeyes. Okay, so let's see if we can find a Popeyes. That would be probably easier than finding this Academy. Or, you know, if we're lucky, find the Sophie Street or whatever. Where does Colonial become west? Here? Yeah, all right, excellent. Wait, this is downtown? It won't look like this then. Storm to the west. Alright, we'll just go a little bit then. We'll go to another big intersection and just get the cross street, because it's clearly it's in between those two, and I just don't want to try and look for Sophie. It's Alafaya Trail. Okay. Is Alafaya Trail relatively big? It's not one of the big ones I see. It is not, in point of fact. Colonial is long. Yeah, I'm getting that. Evie, how are you doing tonight, by the way? How's everybody doing tonight on a Sunday? UCF is 2 miles away? Oh, shit. I'm nowhere in the right place then. UCF is, like, way over here, isn't it? Yeah, Alafaya. Woo! Hey! Okay. There's North Alafaya Trail. There's Sophie, in point of fact. There's the Alafaya branch of the library. Right on the edge here of Colonial. Sophie. Starting this week off like we did last week. That is a perfect score. 17 total meters away. That is crazy. That is absolutely nuts. I did not end up requesting Old Town Road. No, I read the room, and the room didn't seem like it would understand like what was going on with that. Adam, thank you for the good challenge there. As I say, you were an excellent paceman for that one. We're starting off this week like we started last week, so we'll probably do 4 in a row until the diverse world screws us all. I should move that to Sundays so we could feel a little bit better about ourselves on that one. Hey, thank you for those 5,000s in the chat. I really do appreciate that. I will be working on more emotes so more people can go crazy with that kind of stuff. But you know, all that stuff takes time. And obviously, I've been talking to Twitch, so if you're not watching this on Twitch, you really should check it out, twitch.tv/PurpleFrogPlays. Hit the follow button when you show up, so that way you always know when I'm live. But like I said, most of the time, if you want GeoGuessr, 11 a.m. on Sundays is a good time to catch me. If you are watching live on Twitch, do not go anywhere because there is more yet to come. Ray, thank you so much for sending this one in. Fantastic job. Lots of really interesting locations all over the United States on that one. Keep them coming. And if you'd like to submit your own challenge as well, really easy to go do. Head over to geoguessr.com, find a map you'd want me to play, and send me the challenge link over a private message on Discord, and I will be happy to play it. YouTube, that's it for this episode, but we'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.